Protected areas mostly have specific objectives, and biodiversity is established to protect, conserve, and control the natural environments according to the goals of the establishment. Nowadays, many of these protected areas have opened their forward move to promote tourism by accepting visitors to attract tourists. Protected areas are kind as one of the solutions to the problem that the world is having, which is protecting wildlife from extinct. This also helps the wildlife to forest life that suppose they live for. Do you know the number of wild elephant in Peninsular Malaysia is around 1,200 or could be less than that because the forest has been destroyed to make way for the planting of crops like rubber and oil palm, as well as highways. Due to that, the government established Kuala Gandah Elephant Sanctuary in Pahang.
With the Department of Wildlife and National Park rescuing elephants whose habitats are being destroyed by crops, productions or evolutions, and transferring them to natural areas which are in the National Elephant Conservative Centre in Kuala Gandah. The Elephant Sanctuary is about an hour drive from Kuala Lumpur. Here we can watch videos related to elephant conservation, feed the elephants by ourselves, watch elephant performances, get to know and understand the elephant in the nursery, watch elephant bathing, and many more. Visitors can also go down the river to bath the baby elephants and take pictures. The reason why this place existed in the first place is because each year, poachers killed nearly 1 million elephants for their tusks, which are then illegally sold on the international market and eventually end up as antique collectibles, resulting in a significant decrease in the number of elephants and a serious impact on the environment. The primary drivers of this trade is Asia's demand for ivory. Recently, a video of wild elephant acting violently toward road users went viral on the social media platform. It happened because the animals are forced to seek food outside of their natural habitat, resulting in conflict between elephants and humans. Elephants will roam the forest near plantations that grow palm oil and bananas, providing an easy source of food. The fact that the animal died as a result of being hit by a vehicle, ingested poison, or become ill due to a lack of nutrition prove that its natural habitat has been disturbed until the wildlife enter populated area in this country. Establishing an elephant conservation area is critical because elephants are among the first living things to endure the effect of habitat degradation and loss since they demand much broader areas of their natural habitat than many other animals do. Aside from that, elephants cannot live harmoniously or faultlessly, if at all, with humans in areas in which crop production is the dominant land use due to their large size and high meal demands. That is why they have a special place in Malaysia, which one of it is in Kuala Gandah.
Elephants are the world's biggest terrestrial animals with a gigantic bodies, large ears, and lengthy trunks. Moreover, elephants are also losing their habitat and all migratory patterns as human population grows into their habitats. Agricultural development expands and infrastructure such as roads, canals, and fences are divided their habitat is built. On the other hand, because of the habitat degradation, fragmentation, poaching, and culling for ivory and other body parts, the Malayan elephant is an endangered species. Now, to protect the endangered species, there are many things that we can do. Now, I will ask the several students of their opinion on how to protect this endangered species. In your opinion, what do you think are the solution about the issue of the human-elephant conflict in which the mammals may wander into villages and residential areas, illegal killing and habitat loss?
In my opinion, as a law student, I think we need to create a law that can protect the elephant. It is stated in the International Trade in Endangered Species Act 2008 under Section 54. The minister has the power to make regulations. The minister need to establish rules for all aspects of captive breeding and genetically modified plants and animals. Moreover, if people did not obey the rules, they will get the punishment for such an offence. The maximum penalty is a fine of not more than 200,000 ringgit. The maximum term of imprisonment is 5 years or both. With the regulation, we can help prevent the human-elephant conflicts happen.
In your opinion, what should our government do to protect the endangered species such as elephants?
Okay, so in my opinion, I think our government need to establish a rescue centers. A rescue center offers temporary housing, medical attention, and rehabilitation with the intention of locating a more acceptable placement for a prolonged stay somewhere else. Shelter, care, and rehabilitation are offered by rehabilitation facility with the aim of reintroducing native animals to its natural habitat. I think with rescue centers can help to protect the elephants.
Do you have any suggestion about the elephant being hunted due to their ivory?
In my opinion, I think the organization need to create a campaign to support regulations that will protect elephants and also take action in protecting the elephants. Elephants help maintain forest and savanna ecosystem for other species and are integrally tied to rich biodiversity. Elephants are important ecosystem engineers. They make pathway in dense forested habitat that allow passage for other animals. With campaigns can help to make people know more how important to protect the elephants.
With the opinion of the people we interview, it can be concluded that establishing law, establish a rescue center and campaign can help to protect the endangered species such as an elephant.
Based on previous event and several decades of history, the main issue that keep coming up when it's come to the elephant are that these huge animal need a place that protected from all human activity and far from the development. As we all know, Malaysia is home to a variety of plants and animals, but sadly, human greed and empathy have ruined many of nation's natural wonder. But Malaysia still does not too late to start preserve all this natural wonder that other country might not have today. Malaysia must be learned from the other country mistake which has led to the extinction of the animal population on the other country. First, Malaysia must preserve the rainforest and stop any advance that intended to be made which need to destroy the forest to make ways for the development. It is important that this rainforest need to be preserved due to it was the natural habitat for the elephant population. The purpose of this national forest reserve is for the elephant protection, which depend on defending this reserve territory for encroachment, logging, roads and other projects, both legal and illegal. Innovative solution can be helpful, like a project in India, tea plantation that use an SMS warning system to allow people and elephant to coexist in safety. Next, it is the enforcer need to do their job and they must be backing up by the government which led the strategic planning to reduce the demand of ivory in the global market and domestic. The Malaysian government must follow the Chinese approach which they use celebrity-driven advertising initiative both domestically and abroad are working. Between 2012 and 2014, the percentage of Chinese people who think elephant poaching is an issue increased from 47% to 79%. The government should cooperate with other countries such as the government of China and US, which they have decided to cooperate to put an end to the illicit ivory trade on the worldwide scale. This kind of approach have been successfully and it's proven that awareness among the society is crucial part of saving this animal. Lastly, through support, the frontline defenders nation could decrease the risk of losing this endangered species. Malaysian government and non-organization need to work together to successfully protect this elephant from extinction. As can be seen today, Malaysia has several elephant sanctuaries throughout the entire country and it can be seen as a good approach to preserve this animal. All the elephants that were in the sanctuaries are rescued from across Malaysia and some of them will be released back to the natural habitat. These sanctuaries will act as a safe place to treat the elephant and to collect their specimen for the research and breed purposes. Therefore, all this action must be taken and take note by the Malaysian government so that elephant population in Malaysia does not extinct.